Okay, so as you can already tell from my thumbnail, I'm currently down $1,700 on my 50k starter account eval from MyFundedFutures, which means I have around $800 left until I hit my max drawdown and blow the account, thanks to the max loss being $2,500. This also means that with my current balance, I'll need about $4,700 of profit to even pass. So will I somehow be able to save this account, or will I just blow it by the end of the week? Alright, so to start off the week, I saw that overnight price freaking tanked like over 1,000 points due to the DeepSeek AI thingy. So overall, I was bearish on the day and was expecting a pullback, but if the buying response was strong enough to push past the 500s, I might reconsider things. And off market open, that buying was freaking strong and we pumped up hella, so I was getting fat FOMO and kind of wanted to try some longs, but I was like, no, stick to the plan. A bit later, there were signs of selling though, so I decided to try a short here after seeing us fall back below the moving average, and nope, that didn't work and I got stopped out. So I might have tried again after seeing this fat red candle, and yeah, I got stopped out again. Then I was like, nah, third time the charm, right? And got back in with another short, which I did just bail out quickly for break even and didn't even record it. So after that, I was like, alright, fine, I'll just stop trying to call the reversal for now. And a bit later, I did end up trying shorts again, wanting us to break lower. Here, I did try to short like 1 minute earlier, but got out at break even immediately before I recorded it, so whoops again. On this short, while the 1 minute chart was turning bearish, the 5 minutes still looked hella bullish. So I don't know, I was just praying at this point, like, please don't bounce off this 5 minute level. And yeah, it did, so I got wiped for a small loss. But literally right after, price got rejected again, so I got back in short. This time though, price finally pushed lower. I was a little sus of another bounce off the 5 minute moving average, so originally I had my target here, but after price missed my target by like half a point, I was like, fine, well, either gonna get the push down or I'm gonna get out at break even and move my target all the way down. And we did finally get that breakdown, so I was like, shoot, let me ride this a little longer, and moved my target down a little more. With that move down, I was finally getting confirmation on both the 1 minute and 5 minute charts, so I ended up adding to the short here, and boom, we hit my target for a fat $1,000 profit. With that, I stopped trading for the day to bring home a profit of $665 to help recover my account a little. And yeah, that does say 6 trades, which is 1 over my limit, but I didn't count one of my trades because I literally exited right when I entered for break even so fast that I didn't even record it. But if we rewind and look at all my trades today, there was technically only one A+ setup, which wasn't even any of my entries, but where I added on the last trade. So whoops. But I just got so caught up in the fat sell-off that I convinced myself that if I didn't catch a move early, price would move too fast and I wouldn't catch anything at all. So yeah, just FOMO, I guess, huh? Alrighty, so for today on Will I Stick to My Plan, I was overall feeling bearish on the day and was looking for price to drop below this pre-market range first. And right off market open, I got in short off this rejection to see price break below that range, where price kind of just dropped immediately. So I might have moved my target down a little more, wanting to see if this market open volatility could break this level easily. And yeah, price just jumped up below and stopped me out for a smaller profit. A bit later though, price did break down towards my target, so oh well. After that though, price kind of did just have this fat buy up and it was looking hella bullish. So instead of switching sides, I kind of just took a break because the market just kept pumping up, which meant that I wouldn't see a good short opportunity for a while, or maybe even none for the rest of the day. I did eventually come back and price was just consolidating at these 450s levels, which if we broke, price could just shoot straight up even more. So I was leaning bullish and tried a little long here to see if we could catch the move up. I was gonna show off my stop loss because we would either get the break up now or not, but I don't know, I talked myself out of it and moved it back to break even, where price just fell back down and stopped me out. So after that, I kind of was gonna call it a day, but with price approaching the bottom of the range and the 5 minute moving average line, this could be the time for the actual move up or down. So thinking about that and how I missed this fat move up already, I kind of FOMO jumped in along here solely because of the 5 minute bounce. And yeah, I got cooked. Then I was like, nah, it's got to be the move in. Jumped in again. This time we did kind of hold above the 1 minute moving average, so I thought we would get that push up, and nope, I got stopped out. And with that, I got a little triggered and immediately flipped to a short. So whoops, yeah, that demon got to me again, but this time I kind of regained a little bit of my sanity to just bail out early for a smaller loss. With that, I hit my 5 trade limit for the day, so I really should have just stopped, but with this buying response bouncing off the 1 minute moving average line, this was low-key a setup, so I was like, fuck it, one more time. And luckily we did get that fat buy and move up, so I was like, okay, maybe we can get a bigger break up, and moved my target up further to the moon. And price did not disappoint as it went straight to the moon too. So after a bit of trailing, price did easily hit my target for a fat profit. And with that, I stopped trading here for the day with a profit of $474 to lock in another green day with a bit of overtrading. Okay, so for today, I know we had FMOC later, so this morning might be a little choppy, but I was overall bullish if we could hold above the 550s level, and off market open price just fell below that, so there goes my plan. We also did just chop almost immediately off open, so I was really hesitant about entering any trades knowing I wouldn't get the moves I want. There was a potential setup for a short here, but I didn't take it because I probably would have just got chopped up. And again, another setup here was forming, but with FMOC later, it was a higher probability that we would just keep chopping around today, so I just ignored this one too. And yeah, we did drop a little, but overall kept chopping around. So really realistically, I might have been able to scalp some small winners, but I really don't perform well in these conditions, and I hate one-to-one risk to reward trades because I really don't have that great of a win rate for those anyways. So with that, I decided just to call it for the day and stop trading here, which meant that I ended the day break even with 0 trades, which I think is a first. Alright, so for today I was overall bullish if the 600s held, and off market open it was holding, and price bounced off it and off both moving averages, so I got in long. Price did end up just pumping up hella fast, so I was like, maybe we can just break through these 700s, so I moved my target up a little more, and price didn't disappoint as it broke up higher, and I got a little greedy and moved my target up a little more, and nope, I just got stopped out here for a fat profit. After that, price kind of just came crashing down hard and broke the 600, so I was on the bear side now, and after ranging for a bit, price was still trending lower, so a break lower was possible. So I might have prematurely jumped in a short here, not waiting for this candle to close red, and because of that, now it wasn't really a setup, so I could either bail out now or move my stop loss all the way above that other high, but yeah, I just bailed out for a small loss. And had I waited for the next red candle to enter, I would have caught that break lower, so dang it, man. Also, price just kept going down too, so I was itching to get back in, which kind of led to this short here where it was like a B plus setup, but still felt kind of FOMO-y to me. However, it did get a fat drop down out of nowhere, so it was looking pretty good. But then we got to the goated 420s and bounced back up, so how could I forget about the sacred 420 level? There's always gonna be green on 420, right? So instead of going break even, I just timed up my stop and took the small profit, and I don't know, I just felt like the power of 420 could push price up a little more, so I might have jumped in along because it felt right, and yeah, we just pumped, so I just took my nice profit here. With that, I probably should have stopped because I was high-key delusional at this point, but I didn't and jumped back in along, which this was a setup and would have actually played out, but I kind of was going crazy, so I just wanted to stop trading here for the day, so I decided to bail out for a tiny profit. In all, while I did fumble a little today on a few trades, I did manage to come out with a nice profit of 845 bucks. So for today, I was low-key a little emotional, and that was kind of affecting my trading. Basically, at the start of the day, I was bullish and was looking for these 700s to hold, which we did, so I decided to try along here with basically an A plus setup. But I don't know, seeing these weaker green candles, I was low-key getting scared of a rejection, so I moved my stop loss to break even prematurely, and yeah, that got tapped. But realistically, I should have just trusted my setup a little more and held longer because we did get that push up to my target later. So after that, I did kind of miss another winning setup because I was scared of being wrong, and that led to me getting more FOMO, which led to me taking this long here, which this is also a setup, but you know, after missing 2 moves already, the chances of this trade playing out was a lot lower, and with volume dying out, I was like, nah, this is gonna be choppy as fuck, huh? So I moved my stop loss to break even, which was quickly hit, and after that, we did slowly chop up throughout the morning, so I was thinking of just stopping here for the day. Like, we could go long here, it's just like volume is so fucking low, like I don't see us getting the move that fast, so I'd rather not just sit here all day. Literally like a few minutes later, after saying that, I FOMO jumped into a short, and also just quickly bailed out for a small loss when I realized how delusional I was. So yeah, I should have stopped when I said so, and now I'm down for the day. But then I re-entered short here again. Basically, I was like, maybe I wasn't wrong, and low-key I had to leave soon too, so I was kind of aggressive with my stop loss. We did almost hit my target, but yeah, price bounced up and stopped me out for a small profit. So here's where I did close the charts for the day, and hey, at least that last win outweighed the FOMO loss, so I'm slightly up for the day, even though I traded like trash with a profit of 40 bucks. Alright, this week Def had some better movement in my opinion, and I was able to make somewhat of a comeback with a profit of 2,000 bucks, which does bring my account slightly in the green now, so not all hope is lost. And yes, while I'm slightly doing a bit better on handling my emotions, there are still some moments where I crumble like on Friday, so I still gotta work on trusting my A plus setups more and just accepting the risks. And although I'm currently like 2,700 bucks away from passing this eval, and I only got like a week left before the rebuild date, so I might just size up next week hella to see if I could pass the account or not. I might try sizing up to 1 mini, but this could lead to me blowing my account hella fast next week, so let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you then.